ya. Oh, I need you to put it down, down. I just run around, wanna see you all in 3D. I like how you sound when you're giving me a raw. Put that ass on down to me, oh, you so freaky. That must be a pretty baby singing about when they say honey. Cause your love's like honey, sweet like desire. Sent from above, got me stuck just like honey. Type of shit that hey, you really wanna stay down. In it so I go rounds, I can't even back out. Pardon me if I keep coming back for more, can you lay it down? Oh, you can tell the way I feel about your honey when it's all over me. Oh, and it tastes quite as sweet, got me feeling I need my honey. When they say honey, cause your love's like honey, sweet like desire. Sent from above, got me stuck just like honey. Burns just like fire. Oh, your love, oh, sent from above, got me stuck just like honey. Cause your love's like honey, sweet like desire. Sent from above, got me stuck. I know that we besties, but you like me. Ooh, you look so good in my white tees. Girl, you got you stressing, just come by me. Keep it low, girl, I can be your side, please. Ain't no way he fucking you like I do. You know I like to hit it from the side. Yeah, I love how you can take it on inside you. He don't even please you, I provide. I think you should keep me on the side. Got that East Coast vibes. Cold, so I'ma need a Montclair. Baby, it's a coupe, so only run for two in my ride. Hurry up before I put it in drive. Say what it is, I know you're feeling for me. Word on the street and get you everything you want. What good is it if you've been feeling lonely? When you're with me, you get to make yourself at home, cause you like me. Oh, you look so good in my white tees. Girl, you got you stressing, just come by me. Keep it low, girl, I can be your side piece. 3 a.m. in your city, I'm looking for a vibe. You so pretty, baby, come sit passenger side. Easy on the shots of Julio, I gotta drive. She whisper in my ear, talking about don't nobody do it like I do. You know I like to hit it from the side. Yeah, I love how you can take it on inside you. He don't even please you, I provide. I think you should keep me on your side. That's the way we creep, yeah, I know he's someone else, is this all over your gram? So when he come around, say you not speak. Play my role so well, I need a couple Emmys on hand. Cause he don't know about 3 a.m. FaceTime. He don't know about pulling up, bobbing out. I put in time, oh yeah. I don't pay no clocking out, no time. I've been working even though you ain't mine. He just made it pricey, made you wifey. Get you all the things that you like, but he don't stand beside you. He don't know your body like I do. I know that we besties, but you like me. Ooh, you look so good in my white tees. Girl, you got you stressing, just come by me. Keep it low, girl, I can be your side, please. Ain't no way he fucking you like I do. You know I like to hit it from the side. Yeah, I love how you can take it on inside you. He don't even please you, I provide. I think you should keep me on the side.
I'm usually on fight or flight, knives in my back, guarding my heart so it wouldn't crack. Prayed every night that you'd come around, someone that holds my heart safe and sound. I told God I I couldn't take it no more. Then I found your eyes, and I knew I was home when I cried. And you said that I wasn't alone, safe in your arms. I put down my guard, and I know when the time comes, I'll say I do. You remind me every day what I mean to you. Never have to ask if you love me too. You walked in the door, shook my dad's hand. In that moment I knew you were my man. I told God I couldn't take it no more. Then I found your eyes, and I knew I was home when I cried. And I said that I wasn't alone, safe in your arms. I put down my guard, and I know when the time comes, I'll say I do. I do, I do, I do, I do. I'll say I do.
This thing's getting old. Don't you think it's about time you found your own way? I've been thinking about mine, but something keeps me stranded. They say it's just a song, but it's a feeling I just can't describe. But weakness pulls me in just like a siren. I'm your prisoner, waiting in your water, under your mind control. A prisoner, something's got me stranded. They say it's just a merry-go-round. I've been stuck in a loop. Feels like we're 1,000 miles apart in a room. I hear your song and I'm thinking of you, my siren. Oh, there I go, back and close, leaving again. All the signs point to we're better as friends. I hear your song and I'm running to you, my siren. Oh, we get so poisonous, both of us to each other. This ain't love, no. But no one else makes me feel comfort quite like you do. When you sing your song, I get this feeling I just can't describe. A weakness brings me in just like a siren. I'm your prisoner, waiting in your water, under your mind control. A prisoner, something's got me stranded. Something's got me stranded. Merry-go-round, I've been stuck in a loop. Feels like we're 1,000 miles apart in a room. I hear your song and I'm thinking of you, my siren. Oh, there I go, back and close, leaving again. All the signs point to we're better as friends. I hear your song and I'm running to you, promise when I get it is for us. When we were struggling, they ignore us. Money ain't everything, but it tore us. Barely familiar, cause we don't know us. Put all this time into survival. Misunderstanding, we don't know love. I'm working hard to bring it home. Just had to be there, cause y'all don't know. I remember we ain't have enough ends to make ends meet. And the man won't wait till next week. Broke enough bread just to eat. I remember you would tell me to hold my hand, so I could see that there's nothing stopping me. I'm going for it all. Won't be long until the morning. I will not forget you. Well, I'll be on my way back home in the morning. Ain't gotta worry about it. I will not forget you. Soon as I find my way back home in the morning. Had to get it on my own. Mama stressing, crying, feeling all alone. Just an adolescent, I was barely grown. I remember sleeping in somebody else's home. So every day I would wake up, put my best foot forward, praying everything would get better for us. I wake up to see how far we've come, cause I remember we ain't have enough ends to make ends meet. And the man won't wait till next week. Broke enough bread just to eat. I remember you would tell me to hold my hand, so I could see that there's nothing stopping me. I'm going for it all. Won't be long until the morning. I will not forget you. No, I'll be on my way back home in the morning. Ain't gotta worry about it. I will not forget you. No. Soon as I find my way
Check, you guys. Check. Let me know.
in the morning. I will not forget you. I'll be on my way back home in the morning. Ain't gotta worry about it. I will not forget you. Soon as I find my way back home in the morning.
When I look into your eyes,
I think we're good.
it's got me holding back the joy.
Right. Check.
When I look into your eyes, when I look into those eyes, when I look into your eyes, dear,
Alrighty,
and
let's
I
get
know
started
that I'll
for
be
today.
fine here. I can read between the lines.
Oh my goodness, how is everyone doing today? We got some bangers to listen to. As per usual, we're here on a Friday for regular scheduled programming. Oh my goodness, how is everybody doing today? What's going on, Gashiki? What's going on, Dr. Reedy? What's going on, Weed Ghost? What's going on, Only Quarter Boot? What's going on, Intricate? What's going on, OG McBaggins? How we doing today? Let's go. We got beautiful day. I can picture it already. No. Yeah. Well, yeah. Everything that's Streamlabs is on some bullshit today, apparently, according to you guys. But yeah, what's going on? Anything fun? Anything exciting? Welcome back! Weed Ghost is back. Welcome back. What's going on, Ghostface Schuler? What's going on, everybody? It's a wonderful day to be alive, as all days. Beautiful, beautiful Friday evening. No, but for real, how is everyone doing today? Anything fun, anything exciting happened this past week? It's always cool to catch up with you guys to see what the hell you guys been doing these past lovely 6 days and change and all that fun stuff. You okay with Super Chat for... Yeah, dude. No, you're fine, man. I got it. I do have yours. Yeah. Oh yeah, school's been kicking my ass, dude. Yeah, mine, fortunately, I took a lighter semester this time around, so it's a little less chaotic on my end, but yeah, dude, it's getting towards, like, what, I'm assuming it's getting towards the end of your semester, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Kashiki and I drum roll. Streamlabs is giving me a hard time as well. Dr. India, I have your it did go through. I have yours. I don't know if you knew that. Maybe it did go through, Dr. India. I have it on my end if that's what you were concerned. We're all good. Let's go. Collaborating? Wait, what? No way. Collaborating? You two? Okay. That's awesome. Well, congratulations. I can't wait to hear it. What? That's so sick. Hell yeah, guys. Hell yeah. That's what I love to hear. That and I think it fucking lies and watch I put it through multiple times again. No, Dr. D, we're all good. It did go through. I see it on my end. So, I mean, Streamlabs tells me you donated to the stream. I'm gonna assume so. Also, I just want to apologize. There was only 2 people left in the last live stream, but for some reason, the live stream cut out. So if any of you guys were here from the 2, I know it was Carmine and someone who was new from the live stream. What's going on, Dennis? If either of you 2 were are here present to the live stream, I'm giving you guys a free line skip, just letting you guys know. So again, as an apologies for last stream, just randomly my internet just stopped working entirely, and that was literally I tried rebooting it 2 times and I tried everything. It was not happening, but we're here. And yeah, not much. I entered Timbaland contest for Orbit earlier this week, and so far I'm in first place. Yeah, dude, hopefully all the best, man. Hopefully all the best. I did see dude was putting on some stuff. I know Timbaland, yeah, he's been doing that contest thing for a bit, if I remember correctly. But yeah, dude, hell yeah, man. That's awesome. Opportunities is what I'm talking about. That's what the whole industry is. Opportunities, who you know, all that fun stuff. So making your getting into the dirt of it is always, or the weeds of it rather, is always a good thing to do. So hell yeah, guys. Well, I'm not going to bore you too much for what we got going on today. But as far as on my end, it was a bunch of homework stuff. I've been working on my business plan. It's been a little chaotic. Been prepping for a release, which is one of the things that, if you haven't heard already, I'm going to be dropping my first metal song that I ever have on my birthday. So next month, the 26th of September. So be on the lookout for that. I'm going to be dropping the pre-save links, so if you guys are interested in checking out some of my music that I worked really hard on. It's featuring a Mute, by the way. So shout out to Mute. Dude is awesome, super talented rapper and all around really cool guy, and he's an engineer too. Fun fact about Mute if you didn't know that already. So yeah, I'm going to get you guys the pre-save link right now so you guys can pre-save it if you so choose. No forcing. I'm not forcing you guys to pre-save it, but there's definitely a gun something. No, just kidding. But definitely there's reason to do. Oh man, I'm fucking with you guys now. Let's go. Okay, let me check. So if you want to pre-save it, I just dropped the link to pre-save it. Yeah, no, I'm super excited. Oh, that's me. There we go. Hell yeah. Let's see. I have indigestion. Oh yeah. Well, hopefully you feel better. Today is your friend's birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. A Mute, does he talk? Believe it or not, yes he does. It's not a mute, it's immute. I-M-M-U-T-E. But yes. Congratulations, I can't wait to hear. Thank you, I appreciate it. That's an awesome release. My son turns 12. Let's go! Wait, it's your son's birthday as well? Wow, that's awesome. Hell yeah. Well, that's amazing, Agreeables. Hell yeah. So, yeah, we got that. And then on top of that, we also do something new. So, if you guys wanted to check out as well, we now have a merch store. So we have a merch store with shirts, all that fun stuff. So you can check it out. I'm going to drop the link to that as well if anyone wants to check it out. And yeah, we got some for the band, my band Smile for the Camera. We have some for the artist R&B Hunter on there. We have some also just from Space Hound. We even have a shirt that says fuck AI. So if you want that, if you're into that kind of thing, let's go for it. So sell comb filter shirts. I should say no to comb filters on the Master Bus shirts. Say no. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my God. I swear to God, you guys and your comb filter on the Master Bus, I don't know why. IGN and Show, if you're here right now, I'm going to tell you, I will make it. I'll take your text. I will make that shirt. That's the crazy part. I will make the say no to comb filters on the Master Bus. But anywho, we're here for the reviews, so just letting you guys know. So if you haven't submitted your song already, you could literally do !submit, and then you'll automatically be sent the form from a special bot, Streamlabs bot. We'll drop it in the chat for you immediately, and say yes to comb filters on the Master Bus. Absolutely not. And with that, click on the link. You can fill out the form. If the form is being a little weird, scroll down and make sure it might say accept somewhere, or you might need to sign into a Google on a different tab and then refresh the page. But then you could submit and it'll be automatically added to the queue. So do that, or forever hold your track and I won't be able to have your thing. I won't be able to see your music on my end. So please, if you want to submit, use the form. And yeah, we have a $10 donation to the live stream is a guaranteed play on the live, and you get a full review up to 5 minutes long for a track. So you get a more in-depth review regarding the mixing, mastering, production side of things. So if you're interested in that, link should be down below, or you could super chat or whatever the hell platform you're on. And you can also do $25 or more is a line skip. It's similar to like a super line skip where you're up next immediately. So let's get to it. Blah, blah, blah. All right, I did enough talking for today. Just kidding. We're moving on to the over here. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's on the bottom left, says everything. So, comb filters are for quitters. That's right. 2 for Chaos. We don't put comb filters on the damn map. Look, 2 for Chaos is an engineer, and 2 for Chaos, look, someone told me that they put a comb filter on the Master Bus, and I was like, why would you ever do that on a Master Bus? Dude, what world would you ever put it on the Master Bus when you have all the stems? And that just is blown up into this whole thing, and now everyone wants to put a comb filter. I don't understand it, but they're great. If you thought comb filter on the Master, get ready for, oh boy. Comb filters are for awesome people. I mean, they're great and all. Like, comb filters are cool, just not on the Master Bus. That goes against everything. Everything. So I'm just letting you guys know the order for the paid submissions. I have Only a Quarter to Boot, then I have We Ghost, then I have Dr. Indy. That's what I have currently. So, yeah. Let's get right to it, guys. So we got O Maggiore. So this is the full version. So this is the latest version. This is Only a Quarter to Boot. So this is something we have heard before, but this is an updated version of the mix. So let me know if you guys can hear this. Can you guys hear this? Awesome. how it says music randomly. There we go. Now we can see that more. Nice! Only a quarter to boot. That was O Maggiore. Let's go! That was sick!
This was a certified banger.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. So first thing, yes. So this has been the project of Only a Quarter to Boot, who's in the chat, by the way. Shout out! Oh yeah! So they've been working on this track for a while now at this point. Like, and massive improvements from what the first iteration that we've heard. Like the overall drums, like it has a nice, like the transients aren't being choked, like the really nice stereo on this stereo image. The synths don't feel like they're being overpowered. Yeah, the kick drum and one of the main things when you first sent the track to me, like in the first ones, I'm like, the drums are so weak. I want some more punch out of those drums. Like, now you got some punch out of them. So now it's time. So when you do a track like this, so one of the things I always say is we're going to duplicate this and we're going to check what the references, and then A, B, and C, like where we are. And because I think overall, like it sounds like a solid mix, but I know you're going for it to be as close to the original as you can a little bit. Correct me if I'm wrong. So we're going to look at O Maggiore. We're going to literally look this up. Boom. So we're going to do something like this. There we go. So what I'm going to say right off the bat. I like your mix better. I like your mix better. I like your mix better right off the bat. Because I know obviously these are like real drums and like this is like recorded more like punk rock, you know. What that being said, I would like some more low mids in those guitars. They feel very tinny right now. Like there was too much of the low mids removed. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong. Like, again, that's why I always say the number one thing that I say on here is that the song matters way more than the mix at the end of the day. You know? Blood Wolf! Yeah, I definitely would bring back some of those. Like, I think when you cut the mid-range, like, I know it's very easy to cut too much of it. And I think, like, a lot of, like, tutorials online, they'd be like, I saw this one the other day that I was like, it was like this mix engineer advice, and someone was just like, yeah, go through, trust me, go right now in your last project, go through every single track and cut out a little bit of the 250 hertz, like on a wide band and stuff like that, and go through every track of yours and do that, and your mix will sound 10 times better. And like they were like, that was like serious advice, and I was like watching that, I was like, you can't be for real. Like, yes, I understand, like, you know, the 250 hertz area tends to be a problem frequency. It tends to be a lot of like cutting that out does demud a lot of instruments. But if you do that like all the time, like again, you have to use your ears, man. Like, not all the time. Like, I find myself boosting that sometimes. Like, the 250 hertz is like the meat of the sound. Like, if you cut too much of 250, your mix sounds weak. You know, it sounds very like almost very like scooped in a sense. Like, where you don't have too much. Like, you need some of that low mid frequency in there. You know, like without it. And I get the principle of it. Like it's a rule of thumb. Like especially with like guitars and whatnot, to scoop around 250, but not always. My older mixes have too much of that, maybe. Yeah, I think bringing back some of those low mid frequencies, I think would put the mix, like, cause like the drum punchiness, I like the drums are really nice and forward in the mix. The bass is slightly lost. The low mids. I hear the bass. Maybe it's slightly lost because of that low mid cut that I feel like it's not supported. Because I could see right now, like, literally, dude, like, this is, like, I'm illegally downloading your song, please don't sue me. Oh, no! Oh, that's when we go to the other one. See, it's just like, you already did this today. When did I do? Maybe it was like 1 a.m. when I was trying to help someone with a ref. I know exactly who that was. Let's see. We got a YouTube to MP3. I know exactly the one, the YouTube to MP3. And then I'm going to bring it in Pro Tools. We're going to bring it in Pro Tools, and I'm going to show you. 60 hertz boost. We'll see if it needs it. It's possible. Blood Wolf. I wouldn't be surprised. So we grabbing it. We loading Pro Tools up as well. We dual wielding. I should have been loaded this up. There we go. Beautiful. We got it. All right. And then we'll do only a quarter to boot. Boom. All right. We loading up. All right, here we go. There we go. Sorry, Pro Tools is loading up the temp. I put treble at 10. There we go. What's going on? Oh, free 777. What's good, dude? All right, we loading up Pro Tools. Hold on. There we go. All right, we're cooking. There we go. I'm gonna get rid of all this shit because we don't need this. And then we're gonna load it up. We're gonna load up this bad boy. Let's see what we got. Boom. Beautiful. Boom. We loading it up. All right. There we go. Oh, my bass is maxed out on the amps. There we go. Let's see. Where is this even peaking at? Let's see. But this is without vocals, so. So please. Alright. Yeah, it's actually more around like the 300 to 400 to 500 hertz area. We use not this one, not this one. Give it a little bit. I think I like the 300 hertz. Yeah, the 300 hertz give a little bit of meat. That's what it means. Like it gets a little thinner when I do this, when I bypass it. Yeah, see that to me feels fuller. So somewhere in the 300 hertz area, I would boost on those guitars, bring some of those back. Just put saturation on the master. It sounds like the master is like one thing that you do, like I keep in mind as well with the mix is that the vocals aren't on it yet. Got there. It was in EQ. Let me do it like a more traditional way where you could see it. Hold on. Where I use I really like the SSL channel strip here from Waves. Sounds good as well. So we'll use it around the 300 area. Notice how it gets a lot of same boost around through here. But then try doing a sub boost I don't think you need a boost. I don't think you need a boost down there. Yeah, that's what I would do. A little bit of a high shelf boost around 10K just to give it a little bit of air, and then do like a kind of a moderate bell curve. Like you don't want it to be super narrow. You want it to be pretty wide when you do boosts like this, for your guitars, because it'll bring out some of those fundamental frequencies of the guitar. Because if you cut out those, like that's like the meat and the potatoes, you know, like you want some of those on there. And yeah, dude, that's what I would do. Like mix wise, like you could lower the drums a hair. You could lower a drums a hair just to have a little bit more guitar in the mix, but I don't think that's a make or break. I think that's if you put the vocals in, that might change my mind. So, yeah. I'm listening on my phone on the moment. So I'm not, yeah, passive EQs. Yeah, dude. I love anything that gives a little bit of color, like the SSL. I really like this plugin. And I like, see, when I do boosts, I like using a plugin like this, where it has like an analog, you know, feel to it, that you're not using your eyes when you're mixing it per se. Because like I feel that when you're mixing like this, you're like trying to visualize where to do it and using the frequencies. And I just feel like it doesn't sound as musical, you know, like if you were to just use this, use your ears and use a knob, like that's really the best way to go about doing it. Like you boost it a bunch and you're sweet. You're gonna go. The 4K sounds like it. Like, you don't really need anything there. Like, you boost a bunch and be like, okay, sweep around. You're like, oh, that's the frequency you want. I want some more sauce then. And then pull it back until you like it. That's like what I like to do. Any free ones that you recommend? Like, let me see. There was one that was pretty good. Where was it? Do I have it? Which one? I know sometimes the UAD one goes on sale, so look out for that. So like for free, that's not for sale. That's for free sometimes. Which one of these is free? You know, I should really recommend some free stuff, man. Like the ones that I always recommend for EQ, like the issue is like you don't get the analog like feel to it. There was just one. Why am I blanking on it right now? Do I have it on this computer even? I think it might be on the other computer that I have. Damn. I always recommend TDR Nova, but that's not like an analog EQ. Do you guys have any like that you would recommend? SSL I have is the sale this weekend plugin boutique. Yeah, dude. There we go. UAD plugins crashed my SSL. Oh, my FL project. Let me see. Wait. Free EQ analog plugin. Why am I blanking on it? There's one called Poor Tech you could try. That's pretty funny. That's pretty great. It's called Poor Tech. Wait, really? Wait, hold on. This is pretty great. Great. I think this is free. I think this is, yeah, this gives a little bit of this analog feel to it. Yeah, fascinating. It's called Poor Tech. That's pretty funny. Yeah, try this. It could be great, honestly. Try it. I'm Poor Tech. Try this one. You might get some good results. So just for this, just letting you know, like attenuate is cutting. So when you use the attenuation, you are cutting when you boost this. A boost is obviously you're going in there. So this is like 20 hertz, like to 200 hertz, whereas like this is like the 3K all the way up to 16K. So it's similar. It's kind of similar to this one. Hold on. That functions very similarly to this one. It's very similar to this. I'll let you know, get the bandwidth But yeah, you get the boost, goes from 20 to 100, and then the 3 to 16K. But this one actually goes to 200. So, interestingly enough, yeah, Logic has a lot of free shit. That's sick. That's why I use the Pultec. Yeah, this one I literally like this one I got for free. Like this EQ, and I use this like in every mix, dude. Like this is like used in every single mix of mine. I use this EQ. It's so good. Almost everything I use is free. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like there's a lot of really good free plugins out there. I have my fair share of stuff that I've invested in, as you can see just from my EQs here. Although I don't own all the UAD stuff, so they install these like preemptively when you get a unit. All of the 9 Inch Nails 1000 stuff was on Logic, so can't argue with Trent Reznor. Yeah, everyone has their own like workflow and everything like that. I think like Logic is definitely an all-in-one beast. Zip files, if yeah, hell yeah, I only paid for my amps. And sometimes it might be worth, like with Waves, you could usually get like some of these plugins for like really cheap. So like we're talking like less than $30, dude. Like if you go to Audio Deluxe, this is what I used to do. Audio Deluxe, what's cool about this, like instead of using the other ones, like the audiodeluxe.com tends to have a sale on top of whatever it is. So like, for example, like, oh, right here, dude, this is all you need. Wait, what? There you go. It's $19. You go here. I'm not affiliated, by the way. You add it to the cart, right? And you get something free on top of it. But I'm putting you guys on right now. You get a free gift. I'm not affiliated in any way. Not affiliated. Just want to make that very clear. And then when you go to check out, go to cart. And then you could put, hold on. If you put this, I believe you also get an additional discount on top of it. I could be wrong. Do you? I don't think. Maybe you don't. Apply. Did that not work? Oh, it's not valid because it's already on sale. But all right. But still, $19 for an analog EQ. Like, dude, that's good. That's good. That's good. So $20, I think it's totally worth dropping the 20 to get the SSL channel strip, because it comes with compression as well. If I'm correct. Yeah, dynamics here. Yeah, look, it's got the EQ on the top here. So it's similar to hold on. It's similar to this plugin by Waves, which this one's made by SSL, so it's most likely sounds closer to the original. So it's essentially doing this plugin here. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, because the high pass filter. Yay! Holy shit, that scared me. 6.7. Oh my god. But yeah, you see this. It has this, but it has the compressor built into it. So this one's only the this one only has the EQ on it. Yeah, check that out. It's $20. I think it's worth it. And you can reassign the flow. Oh shit. So I hope that's helpful. Like everything else, I literally wouldn't change a thing. I think it sounds great. Literally wouldn't change anything. Yeah! I don't know why it sent so late. The stream was like, it's got to hold on for the right moment. Channel strip 2 is the shit. Yeah, I use normally where is it? I use that channel strip that I showed you guys, like where it's just the regular SSL, not this one, the E channel. It doesn't say E channel, but I believe it is the E channel. Just the regular ye old channel strip, yeah. Yeah, the E channel, see? And I use this on everything, and what's great about like this is like $30, but you could sometimes get it off Audio Deluxe with the coupon for like $26, which I know it's not crazy amount of money off, but it's still saving $4. And you get, it also does come with a compressor built in with it. It's a little confusing at first to use, so keep that in mind because you have the individual bypasses, and if you wanted to get this, to get the compressor on, you have to enable it essentially. So yeah, that's what I would recommend. Like, and you enable it by literally making the ratio more than 1. So food for thought. My second take soon. Hell yeah. And one thing about it is you could use it on everything. That's the beauty of having like a channel strip, is it literally emulates a channel of an SSL board. So you, like mixing engineers, like you put everything through your SSL. That's just what you do, you know? You could flip to the E-channel setup. Oh, really? SSL is a great on how to get the channel to shit. Yeah. This is like iconic. So, alrighty, man. I hope that's helpful. And yeah, get that plug and trust. Cool. We're gonna move on to the next one, which is Boogeyman by We Eat Ghosts. Let's get to it. Is it not gonna let me play? Oh my! You know what's crazy? What happened today? I accidentally signed out of all of my Google accounts, which is always so annoying because you have the 2-factor authenticator on everything on top of, all right. So it's so annoying to sign back in because it's like makes you verify on your phone and then makes you verify on your authenticator app. But let's get to it. Long story short, this is a song myself and our drummer Noah made for a local, Scrams band called Emily Grimm. Go check them out. So Emily Grimm with 2 M's. So Emily Grimm. So if you want to Emily Grimm. Oh, there we go. These guys. I'm assuming these guys. So they thought it was a little too sludgy. So this is our slowest song by far. This is the angriest vocal take I've ever done. All right. Yes, I did. I read it. There we go. Perfect timing. We got Boogeyman. Let's run it.
Everything you're talking about, you just talk and talk and talk like you're an expert in something.
You know what's really funny? I was reading this, I was like, oh my god, this song's about me.
You could never truly understand. 'Cause you believe in a boogeyman. 'Cause you believe in a boogeyman. Every day you demonize. Every day you're force-fed-lies to fear. Humans like you and I. It seems like we've done this a million times. You believe in a boogeyman. 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 Every day you demonize. Every day you force-fed-lies. Humans like you and I. Seems like we've done this a million times. Yeah, you feel like it's here. That sounds about right. It tested by your own body. You've never been rejected for who you are. Your parents never threw you out. Your peers never called you a freak. They're ostracized by everyone you know and love. Yeah. You have never dreamt of being free. Never been beaten for wearing a skirt. Never wanted to make it all stop. Just to feel normal. Never. You've never wanted to cut off. You're dead. Handle your body just to feel like yourself. You never wanted to die. Just to feel love. Just to feel something. Why do you get to decide who gets something? A taste of respect, an ounce of empathy, a moment of understanding. I know that will always be too much to ask from you. Less than dirt, you're less than scum. It's you! Boogeyman! 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 Boogeyman!
Ooh, that's intense at the very end there. What's going on? That was Boogeyman by Weenie Ghost. Let's get it. He was saying something about the explosion, so first things first. Damn, dude, heavy as fuck. Reminds me of Fred. Wait, Fred Dredd on $3 bill, yo. No, that's some heavy shit, dude. That's some heavy shit. I can see why you say that's some of the heaviest stuff that you've ever done before. you got the screams going ham, dude.
Like you're an expert.
So you guys were going ham. I don't think that kid belongs around any schools. Hey, Dennis, look, there's plenty of people. Look, I listen to heavy metal, bro. I don't know about that, dude. You'd be surprised. This is light work. Hey, yo, this is light work compared to some of the stuff that's out there in the heavy metal world.
In something you could never.
I just think of bands like Infant Annihilator.
Truly understand.
That's not heavy metal, bro. Then what it is? What is it, Dennis? Please enlighten me, please.
You're a boogie, man, 'cause you believe in a boogie, man.
We're a hardcore punk band. Fair enough, fair enough. But either way, I don't agree with the grounded from World of Warcraft. That's crazy, bro. I don't agree with that at all. Because there's you'd be surprised how large like the hardcore scene and like the punk scene is and whatnot. And again, I want to make sure this is a supportive place. I don't want people to be shitting on people's music because I don't like that at all. And if you are like that, you can get out. I want people to be supportive of each other. Again, not every song is going to be your cup of tea. And I know this is a very niche genre, right? And these are things that, not everyone likes screams. Not everyone likes these things. So you just have to eliminate your bias when it comes to stuff like this and listen to it from a mixing standpoint, a production standpoint, because I don't like every song I hear. That's just being honest. Like, there's a lot of songs that I'm like, this isn't my cup of tea, but I can still listen to it from an objective point and, give actual genuine feedback when it comes to, the mixing and production, what I would do. So, yeah. Zorg, speaking of which, Zorg, could you change your link? Because for some reason it doesn't work. Sorry, man, 80s kids here. And I get it. Like the whole like metal and I guess you could say like, as you were saying, punk or whatnot, because this is a combination of the two. Like reality, like hardcore is like still, it wouldn't exist if it wasn't for metal. Like it's still some sort of subdivision of metal. So when it comes to things like this, like music evolves into a bunch of these different niches. And this is, you're probably not going to like the subgenre of this stuff because it's like the Chariot. The Chariot is very niche. Is a very niche band, but they have a very strong following. Like the band The Chariot. They have gone on tour and have done very well for themselves, and they have a sound that's very similar to this. And the whole punk scene and everything like that, like they go for that really raw sound, like they don't have like a crazy amount of monthly listeners because they were more popular back in like the 2010s era. But you can see they have songs that do hit the millions. For a metal band, that's a lot. For a metal band, that's a lot of streams. And this sounds very similar to that, Like, it's very similar sounding. It's very similar sounding to that. So, and they've gone on tour. They've been super successful with it.
Like you're an expert.
Let's see. Did you get my link? Let me see. So just because you are not a fan of it does not mean that yes, I do have yours. Does not mean that there isn't a fan base out there that's excited to hear things like this. So that's why I always try, especially with these streams, like never put anyone down. Like, because their art is going to be different than yours,
You're talking about, you just talk and talk and talk.
I listen to this stuff at work.
Like
That's good. It's good workout music, honestly. Yeah, that's what we played live. People go off. I think of it as you stole Cookie Monster's food and threw him in a trunk with the microphone. And that's your opinion. And that's totally fine, dude. And it was, what's really funny? Like, and I think that's totally fine that if you don't like the music, it's totally fine. I try to be objective when people send in. Like, I would say, like, this genre of hardcore, like, I don't listen to, this isn't like my cup of tea in like the subgenres. Like, I would say, like, I don't listen to, like, this side of like, the hardcore music. Like, it's just not my thing personally. But I know a lot of people who do. And it's a show also, like, this is the kind of music that's a lot, like, more fun to see live, too, I'd say. Like, this is, like, this is, like, what I like to say, like, live performance music. Like, you don't really get it unless you're seeing people go crazy live to it. Yeah. Also, it's not 100% finished. 1,000%. Yeah, and it's not exactly. Updated the link. Cool. Let me just refresh this to see. Oh, let me put it. Oh, you put in another link. Okay. And that's cool. You know? And I think that's, yeah, I would say, like, when it comes to, okay, yeah, Zork, it worked. And I think that when it comes to, has never seen a spin kick in his life, and that's fine too, you know, like I know, like, Dennis, obviously he's on the country side of things, which is totally cool. Country, I'd say, is probably, as I know this might sound crazy, it's probably one of my least favorite genres to listen to, but that's fine. I still like some country music. Like, I mean, R.I.P. Dolly Parton. I loved 9 to 5 from her. I loved, you know, Shania Twain is a legend. Johnny Cash has some great bangers. You know, there's plenty of country records. Even like, I dug my key into the side. Like, country's got some bangers, but if I were to say, like, it's not like I've never gone out my way to listen to country, you know, and I would not ever say, like, oh, it sounds like a bunch of dudes with their trucks doing, or you know what I'm saying, like.
You're talking about.
I submitted my song, hopefully it makes it to the stream. You should be good. No, you're good.
You just talk and talk.
If the show doesn't involve biting heads off the Cabbage Patch Kid dolls, I'm not going. Dennis, you know what's crazy? If you did that, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened at a hardcore show. I mean, I've seen, like, SpongeBob costumes going crazy and, like, these type of shows. Like, they're fun. They're fun concerts. Like, they like, you don't have to understand the music to have fun of these things. I'm ready wearing my Waffle House. Country music makes more money than any other genre. Well, it depends, like, in how you look at it, because if we're talking the United States, then that's true. But globally, I don't know if that's true.
Can talk like you're an expert in something you could never truly understand.
Let's see. So, apparently pop music and hip hop music makes the most money globally. Fun fact. Interesting. Yeah, so in the United States, yeah, we're thinking very, like, you have to think you have to think globally here, guys. The United States is not the world, believe it or not. That's pretty funny. I'm trying to find a statistic to put on the screen. Let's see. Global music money generated by genre. Let's see. It says EDM is up there too. EDM is one of the top ones. What's crazy is I'm not seeing country. Country is a very United States thing. Keep that in mind. Two. See, top selling genre. Hip hop, rap, pop, K-pop. Country, I think, is fourth. Either way, you're wrong. Let's go. But yeah, as far as critiques go,
In something
how about weirdness? I'm
could
sure it's top
never-
3. Yeah, I would say as far as critiques go on this, see, personally, at the very end, the Boogeyman thing, I thought went on too long. I thought it dragged on a little bit too long for personal taste. But again, this is very objective stuff. So
Question your identity. You've never been disgusted by your own body. You've never been rejected for who you are. Your parents never threw you out. Your peers never called you.
yeah, and I would say like I get the whole like the broken mic thing. I do hear like I wish that there was like the mic, like the recording was a little cleaner, because I would prefer having like a slapback delay on the vocal, but it feels like if you did that, it would really muddy the mix here. I want some more sub frequencies on that bass. What else?
Never question your identity. You've never been disgusted by your own body. You've never been rejected for who you are. Your parents never threw you out. Your peers never called you a freak. They're ostracized by everyone you know and love. Yeah. You've never dreamt of being free. Never been beaten for wearing a skirt. Never wanted to make it all stop.
Yeah, like
Just to feel normal. Never. You've never wanted to cut off. You're dead. Measure your body just to feel like yourself. You've never
definitely want some
wanted
more
to
bass
die.
for sure.
Just to feel love. Just to feel something. Why do you get to decide who gets something? A taste of respect, an ounce of empathy, a moment of understanding. I know that will always be too much to ask from you.
Hell yeah, dude. I finally found something. Although this is 2017, but to put into perspective, like the global recorded retail sales by genre, pop music, rock is also pretty big. Then you have the R&B, hip hop is here, which is double country actually, and EDM roughly, and then jazz. This is fascinating, by the way. But yeah, it honestly, I am surprised, although not really, because like the United States is roughly like 30-something% of the global market for music, if I remember correctly, or something like that, something along those lines, for global music. But yeah, this is probably a little bit different. I honestly would not be surprised if it's very close, and honestly, if this number has gone up. But yeah. Anyways, lyrically, this song is about how... No, yeah, dude, I think the message gets across for sure. When I was recording, I was really pissed and just went off, and I agree I'm not really in love with because it feels really vulnerable, and at the same time, maybe that's a good thing. Yeah, I mean, if you feel like you captured what you were trying to get at, like, again, going back to that's it's your song at the end of the day, I think it's important for you to be happy with it. I'd say probably dance or other, honestly, Gashiki, in that table. Yeah, there's like this weird ducking that's happening with the guitars that I would like to... I don't know if it's a sidechain that's in there.
It seems like we've done this a million times. You believe in a boogeyman. You believe
I think the vocal takes are very vulnerable. I think you're going to like, this is the type of track that obviously, you know, it is in itself. It's a very vulnerable track lyrically, but also just performance wise, like, because it's very, you know, you're literally screaming. You're literally screaming how you feel, and you're saying, you know, there's the boogeyman and everything like that. Like, it's the meaning from the song goes very deep, and I think that you are definitely with the emotions of the vocals are communicating that. So I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, which is fine, you know, like metal is or hardcore, just screaming just in general, right? Because I just think of like any of the hardcore genres is a subgenre of metal. Like, I'm not, and I just say metal because it just sums up the majority of subgenres, you know, and every day demonized, every day forced to lies, humans like you and I, seems like we've done this million times. And yeah, I think some more sub-frequencies on the bass guitar. Just watch out for the side chaining on the guitars. The vocals, I would like the vocal recording to be cleaner, but I think, like, because you recorded on a broken microphone, but like you were going for that sound. I think like maybe adding some sort of slapback delay on certain parts of the vocal could be a really nice way to get some spread on the mix.
That sounds about right. It sounds about right. Another day in God's country.
And really, that's it, dude. Hell yeah, man. Let's get it. That's what I'm talking about. Love to see it. Absolute legend. So that was We Eat Ghosts. Yeah, super, super vulnerable song, and I commend you because, you know, this is a song that not like, and this is a lot more out there. And what's cool about these live streams is we do get a lot of songs that are your not traditional songs, you know. Oh my god, the drums are good for once. Oh yeah. I would say that the overall, like, when it comes to screaming vocals or whatnot, like, a lot of people, like, it's not a lot of people's cup of tea, and it's always funny seeing the reactions of certain people that are not into, you know, the screaming vocals and whatnot, because I personally love screams. Like, I do screams myself, you know, so it doesn't bother me. But for like the layman's people, like, it's like, whoa, what is this? And that's always funny to me, like seeing the reactions of people like, whoa, what's going on? And what's funny is and I'm not, again, like yeah, it's pretty funny. So we got Dr. Indie. There we go. I got your track. If it shocks people, I think it's working. It's fun. Like I feel like most people don't get it. It's once you, there's like what I like to call, you know, how there's like gateway metal songs or gateway, you know, screaming songs would be like your Linkin Parks of the world, or like things like that, where they have like, I think of a Linkin Park, what song is that? I was just playing it the other day. Like, giving up is like a good gateway song to screams. Some of Avenged Sevenfold, their earlier stuff had some screams in it and whatnot, and then eventually you're in like the brutal breakdowns and stuff like that, or like your Bring Me the Horizon, some of their newer stuff I think has a good bridge between the two. So we got Smooth Ride from Dr. Indie, so he's asked for us to like it and comment, so I'm gonna comment. About 13, it's been downhill from there. Yeah! Did it not go through? No, it didn't. But yeah, I think the most important thing is like to be positive about other people's stuff. Like, I don't tolerate like when people like put down other people for their art, because art is very subjective, so I think it's very important to maintain positivity here. So let's get that ball rolling. We got Smooth Ride by Dr. Indy. Let's run it. Isn't that from a movie? What movie is that from? Yeah, there we go. Dr. Indy, what's going on here? That was Smooth Ride by Dr. Indy. Let's go.
This was a certified banger.
Dr. Indy, what's going on there at the end? No, I want the next 5 minutes wait of that video. I don't think you can find that on YouTube, dude. I don't know about that, OG McBaggins. I don't think they allow that shit on YouTube, bro. Research. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Dr. Indy, wait. Are you telling me you are in the movie Land of the Lost? No, but I haven't seen that movie in like, oh my goodness, over 10 years. I have not seen that. Who stars in that? It's so familiar. Like, who stars in that? Like, is that a Will Ferrell movie? If I remember correctly. Wait, Land of the Lost. I've not seen that. Yeah, no, it is, isn't it? Yeah. Dude, I have not seen this movie in like over 10 years. That's crazy. I remember really liking the movie though, because I recognized the motel thing in the scent. I was like, wait a second. It came out in 2009. That's crazy. Dr. Indy is out here. He's solving things. He's out here looking around. See, if there was this much fire going on in this cavernous cave section looking thing, or hallway rather, then you guys wouldn't be able to breathe. All the oxygen would be out so fast. But then, this is my favorite part. When they jump up on here, and then Dr. Indy throws his fire down, and then he goes into his, this is Dr. Indy's fantasy of the movie. I like that they turn into sand, but then they're back up. So they die and turn into sand, and now they're up in the clouds, going on. Dr. Indy, this is like, get Dr. Indy back down here. Get Dr. Indy back down here. What are you doing up there? What are you doing up there? No, but seriously, yeah. No, the movie was good. I was barely alive. Damn, that's crazy. You were barely alive, bro. In 2009, how old was I? Was I 13? 13, yeah, 13 at 2009, yeah. Sand heaven, yeah. Get back down here, Dr. Indy. What you doing up there? What you doing up there? But overall, we got so many moons as well. But I would say, yeah, super groovy stuff. I like the drum patterns going on here. It's really fun. The very nice, like, kind of like groovy guitar-esque thing going on here. I wanted to share this vision with you all. It took a lot of frustration making this. Because I was like, I remember these tree things too, those like weird tree things. Dr. Indy's like, look here. Yeah, and she's like, there? We got there's a cool bass line as well. We got the strings panned nicely far out. Let's see. Let's see, what would I say as far as critiques go for this? Outside of get Dr. Indy back down from here. Get Dr. Indy's dreaming over here. What's Dr. Indy? What you doing over here? What I would say, as far as critiques go for this, I like some of that stuff more pan to the left side too, because it feels lopsided a little bit, the mix. He's mocking. He really is, isn't he? Two for chaos. Who let Dr. Indy up here? Who let Dr. Indy up here? What's going on? Two for chaos. We need some explaining. He got himself a Margaret Robbie. Yeah, a Bermuda Onionette where he brings tears to your eyes. That's right. We got Dr. Indy's going on. Look, Dr. Indy, what are you doing here? Dr. Indy, what's going on? Let's see, I really want some hip hop vocal / country for this event. Yeah, I can see it. Hey, maybe Dennis could put some stuff down. I know Dennis does the country stuff. Yeah, I like that like one cool synth that you have going on there has a lot of sub frequencies in it, which is nice. Like, it's nice and full. there's like in the mixing, everything feels like every now and then the guitar, not the guitar, the drums feel a little like harsh in the highs sometimes, but maybe a bit more punch in that kick. So you have the 808s going on here, but when you layer those two together, if I remember correctly, like just be careful when you're layering. That synth that's going on there. Be careful when you layer those two, because that synth also has a decent amount of sub frequencies, so you might need to cut out some subs out of that. I would say more like the hi-hats. And like that like shaker thing that when it comes in. I think this is, but like from a mix standpoint, like it sounds really evenly balanced. Like there's not really much to say, honestly, from a mixing standpoint. Like that is very small things. Very small things. I'd say, yeah, it's a little lopsided towards the right. I'd like a little bit more stuff on the left. Cut out some of those subs for that one synth, that bass synth that's not the sub bass synth, but the bass synth. Now, that one. And yeah, there's some of the harshness of the hi-hats and the that shaker thing. Every now, it's very, like, it happens very every now and then. But from like, that's it. You did a good job. I don't have anything else. That's a good job. We have a new mix of it coming out. Oh shit. Everyone for hurting your eyes, doctor. No, I'm just messing with you, bro. I'm just messing with you, dude. I just thought it was hilarious. I couldn't get over. I was like, I thought it was hilarious. I had to keep running it back. I was like, Dr. Indy, what Dr. Indy doing over there? What's he doing? But yeah, no, you're great. Nah, I'm fucking with you. Don't like it's totally fine, dude. But yeah, thank you so much, Dr. Indy. And I believe we're going to the free ones now, right? Yeah, we are. We're going to the free ones. So yeah, it's like I couldn't see that and not say something. He's right. You know what I'm saying. You couldn't see that and not make a comment about it. You know exactly what I'm saying. Like, if you saw that, like, without any context, you know what I mean? Like, you'd be like, Doc Cindy, what you doing, man? What's going on? I couldn't just let that slide, dude. I couldn't just let that slide as if I didn't see that. What was going on there? No, but it was really funny. Thank you. All right, so let's get to it. We got Kashiki P. This is Scare. Oh yeah! So we got, this is bonus track 9 on album, so please start at 2:28. Made my day. Yeah. There we go. Oh. Why is this like me? Oh, it is. we go. That was the 1 minute 30. Thank you so much for submitting.
This was
That
a certified banger.
Gashiki P. Who is Gashiki P? I don't know, but whoever they are, they make music that scares people. But that was Gashiki P. So first things first, yeah, really cool as per usual. The chords there were really cool. When you go to that major chord instead there.
Away from me. You are out of your mind. You are scaring the children.
That major third there instead is a really cool way to throw people off, and I think it's super important. Like, I love when chords are in there and they add a little bit of spice to what's going on and a little bit of difference to what you were to expect from just listening from a one-time listen through. So always really cool. What I would say as far as like critiques go for this,
Hide a cage forever. Hypocrite.
cool harmonies.
After all I
The kick
did,
drum's really
you
punchy.
cannot
Just like,
engage. You sever.
Welcome back, crowd.
bye, kitty. Would you like to be here?
Get away from me. You are out of your mind.
So what I would say,
You are scaring the children and me. I should have seen the
I mean, the mixing is pretty solid because she can
signs out of your mind.
like the bass is cutting through, the mix sounds pretty wide, the vocal mix, like I can understand what's being said.
You are scaring
You're not too late.
You are scaring the children and me. I should have seen the signs.
I don't know. I think that sounds pretty good, Gashiki P. I don't know. I don't really have anything to really say to that, honestly. I think that's good to go. Yeah. I think that's good to go, Gashiki P. I don't have any mix notes for that. Because like the drums are punchy, the vocals are nice and up front. I can understand there's some really cool harmonies going on. The arrangement's really sick. What else could I ask for? Put it out! Put it out! Definitely an awesome. The lyrics are very haunting. As per usual, Gashiki P's stuff is always horrifying. Right, Kitty? My cat's very happy right now that he's being held. A comb filter, I swear to God, Gashiki P. If you touch it with a comb filter, I'm going to be incredibly disappointed in you. And that's on you. Tisk tisk. It was like Gashiki P is like, oh yeah, guess what it has? A comb filter. Oh, there we go. My cat is touching my face. That's what he does. He likes to reach out for some reason with his paw and just hold his paws on me for some reason. Oh, there he goes with love. Thank you. Alrighty, this is the Bleak Transmissions from Zorg. So this is made using Reaper. Yeah, no, Crown, you're good. You're good. I didn't even see your message. Sorry. I submitted a song like if I'm too late. No, you're fine. You're good. I'm gonna get to yours for sure. Let's get to it. How fun. That was the Bleak transmissions from Zorg. How cool. That's some different. Now all we need
This was a certified
is a
banger.
drum beat to that. Yeah, that's what Zorg stuff tends to be a lot more on the atmospheric side of things. Like they like to have like what's funny is like this is a lot more synth based than what of their usual stuff that they've been submitting recently. As far as like critiques go, I genuinely maybe eventually like a sub bass pad in there. Yeah, Kashiki P, Zorg's making some new stuff going on. It's cool. Here we go. Sorry, buddy. I gotta do the live stream. Thanks for visiting. Yeah, having like some sort of just like even if it just stays on the just literally just like and the subbing. Literally, if you just like bum 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 bum. Literally, if you just like yeah, just like going back and forth between like A, F, and maybe even like E, like Zorg's like, no, Zorg did not stop their caretaker ways. It's temporary break, but they still have a lot of their like if you check out Zorg stuff on their programming here, you could see like there's plenty of stuff like that, which is why Zorg is someone like he makes very like niche style stuff, like very ambient, very creepy stuff. But it's always cool to get, because this is what, when Zorg first started submitting, this is closer to like what Zorg's first compositions were. And I think Zorg since then, I think you've gotten like just from hearing your sound design and whatnot, Zorg, like I think you've gotten a lot better at like crafting sounds than when I first heard you like do sounds like this. So kudos to you, man. Yeah, maybe like a sub bass in there and you're good to go. Really. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a little delayed, but nice. Dr. Indy must have witnessed Dr. Agreeable's like, what's going on? See, Dr. Indy. Sorry. Oh, wait. Oh, we got, look, the OJ McBaggins put lyrics in for us. How generous. This was Boots and Pants from OJ McBaggins. I knew it was a G. I knew it. Awesome, Zorg! I also didn't know that you were from Russia. That's so cool, dude. boots and pants.
This was a certified banger.
Beautiful. That was beautiful. This boots, it had boots, it had pants, it had boots, and the word and. Now, my question to you, I almost said Dr. Indy. OJ McBaggins, my question to you. How come there was no boots and pants in the video? Where's the boots? Where's the pants? Where are the boots and pants?
Boots and pants and boots and pants.
We can't even see his boots or pants.
Pants and boots and 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 pants.
Oh, he's going to look for them. That's why he's running. Oh my goodness. That makes total sense. Okay, so he's sprinting so that he could find the pants. That makes Thank you. You cleared that up entirely. Okay, that makes way more sense. Because I understand why. Because without pants on or boots on, YouTube probably wouldn't have allowed the video. So that's why it's only going from his, like, the top of his shirt up, so that we don't see his bare naked ass and no shoes on. Oh my goodness. That makes total sense. If I were to change anything about this, it would be at the very end to have like pants glowing at the very end. Like on the horizon, like you could see it. Yeah, you literally, the boots, you didn't even, it just says boots and pants. Just in case you needed the lyrics out. I mean, I guess if you're deaf, I guess. Imagine being deaf and reading that, and you'd be like, why does it keep saying this over and over again? Because you wouldn't understand, like, you wouldn't get that it would be like it's going after like a drum beat. Like, you wouldn't get that from just reading the words, you know? I wouldn't say you're dumb. This is beautiful work. Thank you so much for showing us this lovely artwork, you absolute legend. So we do have, we got Dennis is next. We got Dennis next. So guys, if you have not submitted your track, what are you doing? Submit your song now or forever hold your track until this upcoming Friday. Come on, guys. Submit your songs! Alrighty. I've got baggage from Dennis Lowry. We're gonna run it from the top. I'm gonna close this out for now.
I got baggage, and it always slows me down. No matter where I go, it's there when I turn around. And maybe I'll catch a break someday, and luck will come around. Leave the past out on the highway with a place to settle down. Yeah, I've got baggage, and it haunts me to this day. I've wasted too much time, I've been going the wrong way. But I carry this old guitar just so that I'm not alone. It has traveled with me this far, and it makes me feel at home. I've got baggage, and it always slows me down. No matter where I go, it's there when I turn around.
That was 1 minute and 30-second mark. Thank you so much, Dennis, for submitting.
This was a certified banger.
Yeah, first off, I've heard quite a few of Dennis' songs, and I have to always say, dude's vocals are always really solid. Like, I love the kind of, like, bass vocal that you have here, like, just in general, because I've got lots of baggage. A really nice vocal tone in general. I think it fits the genre very well. The overall mix is really solid. I would say, as far as the critiques go, there's just a few things in the mixing side of things that I would tweak a little bit. First, you say the word baggage. I forgot exactly where. Hold on.
And it makes me feel alone.
Where is it? I think it's coming up. It's coming up.
I've got baggage.
I want more of the G there because it feels like I've got baggage. I'm missing that kind of. You may have chopped it too close to the word there, or it might just be the take. But I want to hear the I've got baggage. But it cuts off a little bit too soon. Listen.
I've got baggage.
Like I would love the J in there a bit more. The vocal, I think, is slightly too loud. I bring the vocal slightly down. I don't know if I can hear the room tone or whatnot. There's something about the recording itself that I could hear. I think it might just be like a live room, something like that. But I would just check that, solo out the vocals, or maybe it's a reverb you have in the vocal that you could turn down the reverb on. But it does feel like there's a bit like I could hear like a bit of the room there. And the last thing I'd say is I'd put a de-esser on a voice crack, a de-esser on the vocal just to capture some of those S's there, and tame some of those upper mid frequencies because it's a little bit harsh in that area. And yeah, I think you're good to go. Yeah. No, Dennis's vocals are always awesome. So we got BandLab. Is it gonna work? Probably not. Oh no, guys, I have to put that in the forum, guys. If we can avoid BandLab, that would be awesome. Just because they made it so much more difficult to access these songs. Like I have to sign in every time. It's so annoying. I have to put that on the forum, guys. So for now, what we're gonna do, I'll still sign into the BandLab, but yeah, just for future reference, please, no more BandLab, because it makes me sign in every time. It's so annoying. There we go. Oh my goodness, it's making me put my birthday. Oh my goodness. See, this is so annoying. Guys, no more BandLab. BandLab made it so trash. All right, there we go. No weed goes, no killing filters on the Bastard Bus. No, do not encourage them. All right, say I'm clean. I'm not. There we go. This is by Eating Danger. Eating Danger, if you see this strange one, no more BandLab links, please. It does not work for me like that. It makes it a lot harder on my end. Is the internet being dumb? Okay, we back. Alrighty. That's Say I'm Clean, I'm Not by Strange One. Yeah, sorry guys, I think it randomly cut out. But yeah, track overall is really chill. I like the synth that goes on here, the main like the yeah, super. I like the kick drum sound. It's really interesting, very punchy. What I would say overall, as far as like the track goes, the bass is nice. As well, that ambient kind of pad thing we got going on. What I would say as far as like critiques go, I'd pan some of those hi-hats further out to like the left or the right. That snare drum could come up in volume. That main like could be panned down. I mean, not those open hi-hats. Yeah, I mean, other than that, like maybe a bass with a bit more of those more frequencies in the mids, the mid range, just so it cuts through the mix more. Like, because it is a very empty track, and I feel like the 808, like you can get a better sample. Yeah! But yeah, cool. Thank you so much for submitting Strange One. All right, so we got Alfrey, then we got Gemacist, I think, Gemacist. Then we got Tide. Then we got Augur's Audio Cult. That's what we got currently. So let's go with Alfrey. Let's run it. Gem Assist. That's what I thought.
I never felt this high before. Baby, I don't wanna get low. Baby, do you wanna pour us more? Baby, I'm with you, that's a wonderful show. I want to see you on the other side.
There we go. That was Alfrey. Absolute legend. What's going on? Are you still here, Alfrey?
This was a certified banger.
Alfrey Weekos sent another one. I got you. Wants another opinion on the mix. I got you, dude. And also, yeah. I got you. Let me pull that up. Your track is next. But yeah, Alfred, are you still here? Says overall, I like the idea here. The instrumental is sick. Everything is nice and upfront as far as like the mix goes. What I would say as far as like critiques go on this, I think there's a few things here. Be careful of the timing. Be careful of the timing of the vocals. Towards the end there, the timing could be a lot more locked in. The vocal is a bit loud, so I would turn down the vocal. The vocal recording, I don't know if it's the microphone. There's something about the recording itself. If you are here, let me know what microphone you used. But there's a lot of like mid frequency, like in that like 1K to like 800 hertz area that it feels a little nasally the way that it is currently. Yeah, vocal could definitely come down in volume. I would like the vocal to be a bit more mixed in with the instrumental, some more spatial processing, maybe like a delay on the vocals or like reverb just to give it some space, and so that I could try to fit and blend in more with the instrumental. And be careful some of those riffs, like you were like, I wanted more separation between those notes there, because the takes overall here, the vocal takes could be cleaner. But yeah, cool stuff. Thank you so much. We got We Ghosts next. Prosophobia. What does that mean? Hold on. Progress. Interesting. The more you know. All right. But I've definitely, I was going to say the name sounded familiar, but I just forgot.
Conservative. The literal definition means like huge pussy.
That was We Ghosts.
This was a certified banger.
What I would say for this, my first question to you. So I've already heard this song. I know I have. I've heard this one already. So I know this. I'm assuming this is an updated. Yeah. I said this before, but I remixed it once. So this was an updated version of the track. My question to you. So the first thing I want to ask is, when you bypass all of your mastering plugins and all of your like mix bus processing or all that fun stuff, right? Where is the mix peaking? Like, I'm curious to see this, because I think this would help answer like some of the questions that I have regarding like the mixing. Because there's like, I'd be curious like where the mix is like how loud it is. Yeah, could you like how loud the mix is before all of the plugins on the master bus and the mix bus? Because it sounds like there's something going on with like the way that it's like choking the mix. Like there's something that's choking the mix here, because you could hear it very obviously here on like this like ducking that happens in the mix. Like, because when there's these impacts that happen together, right? When there's these impacts, when you have like the syncopation between the kick drums, the bass and the guitars, what I'm hearing is that the kick drums will happen, and then it ducks everything else. All I have on the mix right now is full EQ for the whole track and a limiter. Bypass those two and see where it's at. I'm more worried about the limiter than the EQ, because how far the next question that I'm going to ask to you, when you do that, like when you have the limiter on, what limiter are you using, and how much gain reduction is it doing to your track? That's the main thing I hear. I'm hearing something's ducking it out, because it's like the kick drums will happen, and then all the rest will come in after the kick drum's done. So you hear this like this almost like, I know it's exaggerated the way I'm saying it, but Logic limiter, it's gain +7, output is minus. If you bypass it, like check what is it peak? Where's your mix peaking at? Like not LUFS, but like actual like is it peaking at like -3, -6? Like when you look at the actual levels itself, like on your metering, like this. Like for example, Pro Tools, if I was to do the same thing, right? Like you'll see, there we go. Like this here, you'll see if I play the synth, it's peaking at around -8. Well, now that's -4, but you see it's like peaking around -4. Like where's your mix peaking when you bypass it? Because I'll tell you why, because when you have like a limiter, right, you want to make sure that your limiter is not working too hard, or else it'll get rid of some of those transients. I have no clue how to check that in Logic. Are you using Logic, right? You should be able to see, if there should be a thing on the side where you see like the levels like this, similar, I believe on the left side. Dang, I wish I had Logic. I don't have Logic to show you. I'd have to go I'd have to see a picture of it to be able to walk you through it. I can't visualize Logic. It's been so long since I've used it. But either way, you could do that off stream. You could show me that off stream or whatever. You could be like, hey, this is where it's peaking. But for a mix before going into mastering, like you ideally want it peaking around -6, roughly. Like -6 roughly. And because if it's already at 0, right, which is what I'm afraid of, then when you put a limiter on it, what it's going to do is it's going to just absorb all the transient information altogether and choke the mix entirely. So you just have to be careful of that. What else? We got Pro Tools all over the place. Boom. Because if you have your limiters at +7, that means to me it's probably working out. I have the full track volume at -1.1. I don't know if that means anything. That's also why not at 0? Just out of curiosity, like. I like the bass. I can hear a lot more here. I think the bass is a little loud, though. I would turn down the bass. You have to be careful not to quash the bass. That's right! No, doctor, no. Yeah, lower the bass in the mix. Check your mastering. I think you can remove around like 5K from the guitars, 5 to 6K. I think if you get rid of a little bit of that, I think would clear up your guitars a little bit. Nice little cut around there, a nice little kind of narrowish cut in that area. The higher that you get with your frequency bandwidth, like the more narrow, if like I tend to be with my cuts. So yeah, other than that though, I mean, those are the things that I would suggest in the mixing. Definitely in the mastering. Like when you figure that out, like you could message me on Discord or whatever, and yeah, all good. That's what I would do. So, cool track. Thank you so much. We Eat Ghosts. Absolute legend. Damn, we at Gem Assist. I keep messing up your name, dude. It reminds me of some killer elements of Helmet. Hell yeah. I've not heard of them at all. You guys put me onto some new stuff, so it's always a pleasure hearing some suggestions from you guys. All right. So we got Gem Assist, Anxiety Attacks. We gonna run it. Okay, we got some. Cool. That was Gem Assist. That was Anxiety Attacks. Let's go.
This was a certified banger.
Cool track. It reminds me of like Artemis, the artist Artemis. I don't know if you're familiar with Artemis. It gives me that kind of feel. I like the way it was me. Just me. It is. The overall track, I love the melody that you have going on there. Yes, exactly. Bing, like bingo. Why did I say bing bing? What the fuck was I going to say with that? My brain is what is going on today? It's like fried or something. Yes, exactly. It reminds me of that a little bit. The way that the bass is that kind of plucked do bass that you got going on there, and the way that the vocals are mixed as well. So overall, I think I really like the sound design. I like the vocal melody that you have going on here. What I would say is, as far as mixing side of things, what I would do, I would put a de-esser on the vocals just to tame some of those S's. Because the S's are a bit harsh. Less reverb on the vocals and louder vocal in general. And by less reverb, I mean more of your dry sound in the mix, just slightly more, because less is more with that stuff. And I'd still want it heavy-handed, but just a bit more of that dry signal, and the vocals are just a tiny bit buried. I think the mix could use some more saturation, just because I'm very familiar with this sound because I love Artemis. Artemis's music is badass. So I would use his music as a reference, honestly. Because there's a little bit of this tinniness to the drums too, that I would like them to be a bit more confident, more punchy in general. And when you have those those harmonies that you have going on that are panned, anxiety, have those harmonies panned out further out, just so they're not clashing, especially with the reverb, because there's so much reverb. There's a lot of this resonant frequencies that are harsh that are generated from the reverb. So you just have to be careful of that. And yeah, cool. Thank you so much for submitting. I hope that's helpful. It's a cool track. So we got Tide, then we got Argus. Every time I read your stuff, I don't know why I always read August Burns Red, because it's Augur's Audio Cult. Nah, of course, Gem Assist. Thank you for submitting. Cool track. So we got N16 from Tide. Let's run it. Yay! Thank you for the follow over there on Twitch. What's going on?
I can see you like no other. All these niggas wanna lie to me. Won't you leave? Turning down your options too. Headed out, feeling better now. Even with no cheddar, I got bread with hella doubt. You're a monster. I can see you like no other. I can see you like always wanna lie to me. Won't you leave me?
All right, there we go. That's the 1 minute 30-second mark. Thank you so much. That was N16 by Tide. Cool track, dude. Overall, I love the instrumental. The instrumental is really sick. The I hear the vision with some of the vocal melodies. I think the vocal melodies are pretty strong. I think overall, I would say the song, like, it feels like there's a lot of dead space that could be filled in with vocals here. Like this whole section, like, it just had one word, and then this whole thing, it takes a, like, and then this whole section here, like, I feel like it could have vocals in there as well. What I would say as far as, like, critiques go, I would say the vocal could be a lot cleaner recorded. The vocal, I could hear, like, an air conditioning thing going on in the background, or, like, there's something like that that's creating a lot of noise in the recording. And I know sometimes it's a pain in the ass, but because especially if it's hot outside or whatnot, and I feel bad when I'm, like, recording artists remotely, and I'm just like, hey, you got to turn off the air conditioner in your room when you record, please, like, because it becomes so difficult to, like, remove that stuff without, like, completely shitting out on the recording of the quality of the recording. And then on top of it, the overall recording itself, I'd say it's the microphone. It could also be the microphone. The microphone, what I would say is, like, it sounds like it was recorded on a phone. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I would like it actually, like, record the quality of it to be better. And get rid of, so there's, like, some of these mouth noises you could hear as well that you could cut out, but I would just recommend recording the vocals over again.
I can see you like I can see you me. All these niggas.
You hear that? Like, there's the breath in there that I would get rid of entirely. But yeah, I honestly, I would highly recommend recording the vocals over, making sure that the room that you are in is quiet. If you can't, like, then definitely, I would say pay to go to a studio is what I would recommend to get it done professionally. Because it feels like the vocals, like, the quality of the vocals recording, it just feels very, like, it could be a lot better. So, yeah, cool stuff. Thank you so much for submitting. Yeah! Cool. All right, so we got Augur's Audio Cult. We got Left on Red. Anybody else? Anyone who hasn't heard their name before? Anybody? Cool. Well, here we go. In Gatherer 3, Night Fishing official music video. Cool. Let's run it. Cool. That's 1 minute 30-second mark. Thank you so much for submitting. Hell yeah.
This was a certified certified banger.
That was Augur's Audio Cult. How cool. So first off, really chill. I like the bass. The drums overall, there's a nice swing to them in general. What I would say, the track has this very like nostalgic-esque kind of chord progression going on here. It's got some like hip hop drums we got going on here as well. What I would say as far as like critiques go for this, I would like, the drums are really nice and up front, but I would like something to support everything. It feels like it's missing a layer in here. Something to really like glue everything together and just gel it. Because right now it feels like it's a solid idea, but it feels like it needs some layering in the production just to really fill out the production in general. Because like you have the chords in there, you have the main little melody that's going on in the upper end of the track, but what it needs right now is some synth layering to for the foundation of those chords that you have going on. That melody needs to come up in volume because it's really buried, and just an overall it will make the track feel a lot fuller, because right now it's like here's the drums right in your face like this, and then everything else is like all the way back here. And we need something to kind of fill in the void. And I think that's what will do it for you is like, and sometimes it's just a matter of just literally taking whatever MIDI instruments you have, or if you record analog, like you're going to have to record it again. But sometimes it's just a matter of like taking your MIDI and like changing duplicating it and changing the instrument and messing around and finding another synth layer that could really gel together with it. And yeah, and it's literally doing the same thing. And then sometimes what I like to do is I like to invert the chords sometimes with the MIDI, just so it's a little different for the other stuff, and then do a little bit of humanization so it's not exactly playing exactly on the same time, so it's like actually two different players are playing it or whatever. But yeah, you get the idea. Cool track, thank you so much. We only have one more. I think we only got one more. We got Left on Red. So guys, submit your song or forever hold your track until this upcoming Friday, guys. We might turn this into a production stream. I know that's up to you guys. So for this is first 60 seconds. This is Left on Red. Boom. Let's run it. Ooh, okay.
With your pretty brown eyes up to the sky, girl, I've been waiting for this, taking my time, baby, we're fine. Girl, I've been waiting for this, yeah, for this, oh, for this. I've been singing all day, I can go all day. When you look in my eyes, when you look in my face, and I know that it's over. I found my closure, 10 toes down, and I don't go over. Boy, with the rhythm and the rhyme this time, 'cause you're all that I want, and you're on my mind. And you're on my mind, I should let you know. Girl, you're all I've wanted, I've waited for this.
Smooth. Where's the rest of the song? Oh, that's what they mean by first 60 seconds. Is there anything else? I see. Still writing. Gotcha. All right. Well, that was for this. That was the first 60 seconds. That was Left on Red is the artist. So cool track. Love the like it has this very like R&B vibe to it. We have like a saxophone in the background as well. Really cool stuff. What I would say as far as like the critiques go for this one, the recording itself, I like the vocal melody. I think the vocal melody is sick. I think the stacks on the vocal are also really nicely record, like the stacks itself. What I would highly recommend for you is to record, like it sounds like the mic quality is not very good. Like I don't know if you're here. Left on Red, are you here on any of the are you here on Twitch or on YouTube? Are you here? Say something just so I know who is you, where are you, or if you're still here. Let me know, because then I'll be able to better let you know like exactly what to do and whatnot. So what I would say, yeah, the left on red, the microphone quality itself feels like there's like a tinniness to the vocal. Like it's a bit thin, but it's like harsh in the upper mid frequencies, like in that 1K to 2K area. There's a little bit of this harshness in the recording, and just overall, like it sounds like the quality of the recording isn't very like good. So I don't know if it's a microphone issue or it's just a matter of like what you use to record it, but it sounds like you're almost like trying to hide it a little bit in the reverb.
With your pretty brown eyes up to the sky, girl, I've been waiting for this, taking my time, baby, we're fine. Girl, I've been waiting for this.
Yeah, because I think it would do a world of a difference if you were to record this again on a better microphone, just to get it, because it would sound so much fuller. And don't forget, when you are doing like stacks like this,
I've been waiting for this.
if you can do the octaves down, because you're like waiting for this, waiting for this. If you can't do that, do the octave up, waiting for this, just so you get a little bit of that fullness, and mix those low in the mix, but still keep them in there, because it'll fill out some of those frequencies that I feel like are lacking in the track in general. But yeah, no, track is a vibe. I don't really have much to say. I think you did a great job with the overall writing and the melodies and everything like that. So I don't really have much to say outside of just those, like some production-esque stuff that I would recommend for you to do. And yeah, cool stuff. And it also, one last thing, it also took me a little bit out of the track when a beat tag played for this kind of thing. Like, because I was jamming out and then all of a sudden a beat tag came on. I'm just like, this doesn't sound like the track that a beat tag would be on, you know? Like, it doesn't have that vibe. So I don't know if maybe you got it off YouTube or something like that, but like, try to get rid of that if you can, like, or like pay for the instrumental. If you weren't the one who produced it yourself, like pay for the instrumental and then remove the beat tag off of it, because I think it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit, honestly, this type track. Yeah, cool. That's it. I think that's it for today, guys. Whoa, we're ending on the early side. Oh my goodness gracious, what? I think that's all the submissions that we have. I can't think of, yeah, we don't have any more for today. So yeah, we might just end here. I mean, that's up to you guys. Like, I could turn this into a production stream. I could just chat with you guys in general. That's totally up to you. I'm used to this going on to like 11 or like 12 in the morning. So like, that's totally up to you guys and what you want. So let me know if you guys want to still chill out here or we wrap it up for today. So yeah. Oh, the cats also seem to be a lot more active right now. Out of nowhere, they're like, hell yeah. All right. Well, it seems like I guess we're going to be wrapping up for today, guys. All right. Well, everyone, thank you so much for joining today. You guys are awesome. What a cool amount of... Always a pleasure hearing everyone's stuff, and I think it's always really cool and unique to hear everyone and what you guys are up to. If you haven't already, the pre-save link to my single that I'm going to be dropping literally this on my birthday in September. I'm going to drop it both on YouTube and on Twitch. So there we go. So if you haven't done that already, what are you doing? We also do have merch store now. We have a merch store. So if you guys are interested in copping some merch for either the band that I have going on, which is a solo project, or for just Space Hound or Hunter, just in general, you can check out our Shopify store going on here. I'm going to drop the links in there as well to support what we do. And yeah, honestly, it's always a pleasure doing these live streams. You guys are awesome. And I appreciate all of your time, and I say this, and it's always a ton of fun getting to know new faces, because we had a decent amount of new people today, so that was really awesome. So, shout out to you guys, you are awesome, and yeah, everyone, enjoy the rest of your evening. Don't work too hard unless it's on your music, and I will catch you hopefully on this upcoming Friday. All right, peace out, everybody. Bye.
This was a certified banger. 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 Banger, banger, banger. Banger, banger.
Girl, just turn around, wanna see you all in 3D. I like how you sound when you're giving me a raw. Put that ass on down for me, oh, you so freaky. That must be a pretty make it singing about when they say honey. Cause your love's like honey, sweet like desire. Sent from above, got me stuck just like honey. Burns just like fire. Oh, your love, oh, sent from above, got me stuck just like. Not too much, I might OD on you. Just might pull up, I wanna be on you. Feeling, tryna make you mine soon. Drowning, yeah, ocean the way you move. Slow when you drip down, down, oh, hey. Got me like here right now, honey. Put it all on me right now, I want you.